Welcome back, nerd fans. Look at this. Look at this new news that I'm reporting on late. If you haven't heard yet, Hayden Christensen is returning to Star Wars with the Ahsoka series. Wasn't he? He's in the Obi-Wan series. Whatever. Let's read. Hayden Christensen is staying in the fold of the Galactic Empire. The actor will reprise the role of Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth Vader, in Ahsoka, the latest Star Wars live-action series from Lucasfilm and Disney Plus. Multiple sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. Rosario Dawson will be Ahsoka. Blah, blah, blah. A Jedi survivor popular in the animation side of Star Wars who made her live-action debut in the second season of The Mandalorian. Plot details are being kept secret. Being kept in the far reaches of the Outer Rim. Well done, Hollywood Reporter. Dave Filoni is writing the series, and executive producer Jon Favreau. Good for them. So, here's what I was talking about. Let's see. Come on. It's unclear how Skywalker, or for that matter, Vader, will figure into Ahsoka, which, like The Mandalorian, is set 5 years after the events of The Return of the Jedi. I'm thinking flashbacks, and there's this span of time between episode 3 of the movie series and when we started seeing him in like Rebels and Ahsoka would see him. That was 15 years. So that you have this, let's see. So Luke was 19 in episode 4. So you have this 19-year gap, okay, where anything could happen. I'm thinking like either flashbacks of post Vader, maybe pre Vader, but Hayden, you know, he got a lot of flack. I honestly thought back when the movies were coming out, I was like, I mean, listen to that James Earl Jones voice. Couldn't they have picked another actor? But you know, episode 2, you could halfway say it was the script itself. It was the dialogue. He kind of matured well by the time we got to episode 3. And what's his face? I can't remember. He had a cameo in The Mandalorian who did the voice of Anakin in the Clone Wars. I don't know where I was going with that, but that voice was good. But, you know, I'm glad to see that he is continuing with all this new Star Wars hype. It's like, you know, bring him back. He's in Obi-Wan. He's in now Ahsoka. And I'm like, if Ewan McGregor can come back, so can he. But I'm assuming it's just going to be a lot of flashback stuff. And I don't really know, like, where is the Ahsoka stuff gonna, what is she gonna do? Like, what does she? Well, I guess there's like hunting for Thrawn. They hinted that, yeah, in The Mandalorian. Christensen famously played future Vader in 2002's Attack of the Clones, 2005 for Revenge of the Sith. Fans went wild, as did I. At Disney's Investor Day in December 2020, that the actor was returning for the role of Obi-Wan for the Obi-Wan Kenobi live action series starring Ewan McGregor. So I'm looking forward to that. I wouldn't want anyone else, and obviously to be a Vader, but it's interesting to see that despite whatever Ahsoka is going to be going through, you know, maybe it's going to be a Force ghost, but she'll have to maybe come to terms that she never really had any sort of maybe they confronted each other again at some point, but after what we saw in Rebels. So that was 15 years after the events of the Clone Wars. So maybe she's dealing with the fact that she never made peace with him. Maybe it's going to be like a Force ghost. Who knows? So, interesting, good news here. I know everyone's already heard this, but I just want to give my thoughts on that. I just want to say I'm happy for him. I don't really know what he's been doing in movies after Star Wars, but I'm glad to see that he is continuing in Star Wars land. So good for him. You know, Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill has been out there for the longest time, so why not his father? That's weird to say. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe. See you in the next one.